Morning. So, first night in the van was pretty good. I slept really well. The only thing that woke me up was when the sun hit me in the face this morning. Um, there's plenty of room to roll around and do what I need. I was warm. I pulled across the street from that QT slash Filiberta slash Hooters where that spot is. And I parked next to In-N-Out. Kind of perched right over the highway or right over Peoria next to Burlington. Nobody bothered me. And it was so weird sitting in that place last night. And then I just went to that same QT just now. And of course, you got, a homeless population that lives around it. So as soon as I got out of the car, I had to beeline it in, and I still got asked for a cigarette 5 or 6 times. I asked for change a couple times. I'm proud to say, I haven't smoked since August 27th. On that day, I was smoking 2 packs a day. It was crazy. And then I went on to the 3rd pack, and I opened it up, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing with these? They're not going to be in my future. Why? I wrote it down in my journal. I said, I'm done. That's a lot of money. Between me and Dana, that was a lot of money a month. Man, like $600 to $800. Probably 8. I was 2 packs a day. And then that night I looked at it and I said, these are not going to be in my future. I made that decision in my head, which made it it was me fucking telling my body to stop. It doesn't need that. It doesn't need that. So that next day I was good. Woke up and I haven't had one craving, nothing since. And that's because I'm serious about this whole future thing. And being around for it and being able to really is being able to look into the mirror without just, being disgusted. Honestly, I haven't been able to look into the mirror for the last 10 years without just, especially the last couple years. It's horrible when you destroy your self-image so much where you hate yourself. It's a horrible feeling. And then to not be able to do anything about it and still have to do it the next day. But one day, I'll be able to. And I think it's coming up soon. I'm pretty excited about it. Man, I don't know why I'm doing this on fucking camera, but I've talked to myself enough, in the silence. The watch you just heard was the same watch I bought in prison for $10 or $9.98 or something like that. And it's still clicking away, almost 7 years later. Man. So yeah, where I'm sitting right now is in a neighborhood. The same neighborhood that probably my main dealer lived in. Same spot that I used to sit in waiting for him. Fucking shocky. This is at 49th and Peoria. Right on 51st is another Circle K that I sat at. A lot. His house is 2 houses over, and his room is the one on the end. I know because I've knocked on that window for hours, being able to look through the blinds and see him laying there on his bed, passed the fuck out with the needle still sticking out of his leg or his arm or his neck or his foot, or, you know, he was diabetic. So he'd go into these like diabetic comas after taking a full gram of, you know, heroin. He'd mix up so much. He was such a big dude. I saw him my last day in prison. As I was getting out, I saw him. I was like, oh my God, that's Shockey. Michael Shockey is his name, but he goes by Shockey. This is a legal last name, Shockey. Weirdo. One of the coolest guys, though. Like, funny. He loves the people around him, and he does his best to take care of everybody, but yeah, heroin. Yeah, he'd be out for like 2 days sometimes, and I'd be sitting out here waiting, withdrawing, you know, waiting for that next pickup. And then, you know, you're texting like, you know, everybody you know by this time, because Shockey's fucking passed out, and everybody's waiting on Shockey, because that's your group of people, you know, your circle, waiting on Shockey. It's an ongoing joke, like, still with people that know him, like, oh, you're waiting on Shockey time, like. But anyway, I'm gonna keep rolling with this, man. Like, if I don't let the memories out that I've been holding back for so long, just not trying not to think about when I drive on every street in Phoenix, if I don't get this shit out, it's just gonna keep eating me up. Keep those dark thoughts in there. I don't want those dark thoughts in there. I want it to be bright and sunny and happy and full of laughter. You know, it may be my own wheeze, laughing at my own jokes, but that's better than death. You know, my promise will stand forever to my mama. Especially after Matthew. So, Matthew was my baby brother. I was 12, 13 years older than him when he was born. I was changing his diapers and taking care of him that first summer. That was awesome. I was a big brother after having all these fucking sisters. Being the youngest of them. Got thrown into a closet so many times. The handle, they broke off, so I couldn't get out of it. Fucking bitches. I love you, assholes. Even though everything's happened since then, I still love you. You'll always be my sisters, regardless of marital statuses or whatever the fuck that is. Yeah. Hey, Matthew. You know, I'm not ready to tell that yet. He passed away last year, a year ago. Some change ago. That's a whole nother story, though. I love you so much, brother. Anyway, so I'm headed to Jesse's to wake and bake. I'll check in later.